Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make the most basic and simple iron farm you can use on Minecraft Bedrock. This works on all Bedrock editions for PC, Xbox, PlayStation and mobile. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be at least 150 blocks away from the nearest village, and this is because if you're too close to the village, the farm's either not going to work or the iron golems are not going to spawn inside the killing chamber, meaning you're going to get no iron. Now, the materials list for this is actually quite inexpensive and easily obtainable, so you're just going to need some leaves, some slabs, some fletching tables, a water bucket, a lava bucket, some signs, a hopper, some building blocks, some chests, and exactly 20 beds. Now, you need 20 beds for this because you're going to need 20 villagers, otherwise this farm's not going to work. So once you've got all your materials, find a space big enough and place down one slab and then build 3 directly underneath it and then 3 coming off to the right. And after you've done that, you're going to want to place down 5 leaves. So you're going to have 4 slabs and then you're going to have 5 leaf blocks. And then again, on the other side, you're going to come out 4 slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to have 5 leaves, 3, 4, 5. And then it's just a case of completing the square. After you've done that, you're going to want to dig out this space and you want to go down 3 blocks deep. This is going to be where the iron golems and the cats are going to spawn, and they're going to be pushed in the water into the lava and be killed, where you're going to be able to collect the iron and the string and the poppies in the hopper, which will be collected in the chest for you. Now after you've done that, you're going to want to dig out another 5x5 square, leaving a 1 block border around the edge of it. And this area that we're digging out now is going to be where we're going to have all of the fletching tables, the beds and all of the villagers. You're going to want to dig this hole 5 blocks deep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just completely remove all of these blocks in the middle. Now after you've done that, you're going to want to put 2 rows of 5 blocks here and then turn around 180 and do another 2 rows of 5 here. This is going to be where we're going to be putting the beds for the villagers, so on top of them we're going to put 5 beds. And again on the other side. And after you've placed them, you're going to want to crouch down and remove the blocks from underneath the beds so that the beds just stay floating in air. Once you've removed the blocks, you're going to want to place another row of beds directly underneath them. So in total, after you've done all of this, you should have 20 beds, so 10 on one side and 10 on the other. So after you've done that, you're going to want to completely fill this gap in the middle with blocks, and then on top of that, you're going to want to create a platform. Now this platform is to stop the villagers actually sleeping in the beds, so we want them to connect to it so it classes as a village, but we don't actually want them to sleep in it. Now after you've done that, pick any wall and dig out 6 blocks, leaving a border around. This is where we're going to start placing the fletching tables. Now once you've done that, do a 180 and dig out the exact same 6 blocks on the other side of that. And once you've done that, you're going to want to dig out an upside down T shape, so digging out another 4 blocks, and again the same on the other wall. So once you've finished this, you'd have a 6, a 4, a 6 and a 4. Then after you've done that, just place a fletching table in all of the holes that we've just created. Now the reason we're using fletching tables is because they're actually quite easy to make and they're not that expensive either, so if you were to use a lectern you would need books and leather and paper. Once you've done that, you're going to want to get 2 villagers inside the little hole that you've made, and you're going to want to breed them until you've got exactly 20 villagers in there, so 1 villager for every bed and every workstation that we've created. Now you can breed the villagers by giving them potatoes, carrots, bread, anything like that, And you'll know it's working and you gave them enough of these materials when the little red love hearts come up above their head. This means that they're going to create a little baby villager and we just have to wait for them to grow up. Now, one thing you need to remember when the villagers creating mini villages is if you get these little green nitwits, you're going to have to just kill them because they'll take up the count, but they won't actually take a job and do anything. So after you've done that and you've got 20 villagers, you should see that iron golems have started to spawn. Now we need to block in these little villagers so that they can't get hurt and the lava and the water aren't going to drown or burn them. Now after we've done that, we're going to come over to the corner where the slabs are and we're going to dig down one block in the corner and then extend it out by a couple of blocks. This is going to be where we're going to have our chests and our hopper collecting all of the iron, the string and the poppies, and we're just going to make a little staircase so we can get in and out of it easily. After we've done that, we're going to want to place down a double chest like so. And on the inside where the other hole is, we're going to want to come inside and crouch so that we place the hopper going directly into the chest. And as you can see, we've got a second iron golem and some cats spawning now, so that shows that the farm is in fact working. Now take your signs and you're going to want to place one on the wall. Excuse me, Mr. Golem, please move. So you're going to want to place one on the wall here, and then directly above the chest. Now these signs are going to hold in our lava bucket, and then just to stop all of the iron and the poppies and string falling through and not getting collected, we're going to place a little slab just above the hole there. In the opposite corner of the lava, you're going to want to place down 10 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in front of that 1, 2, 3, in front of that 2, and then just one more. You can see the farm is already starting to work and that golem has just walked right into that lava. So on top of that, you're going to want to place in the back corner your water bucket. Now this water bucket's going to flow down and push the iron golems into the lava, but stop just short of the hopper so that everything gets pushed into it and collected. I'm now just going to let this run for a little bit and show you that the iron golems do keep spawning every time they die. Sometimes they may spawn a little bit slower, but it is just a very easy farm for someone who's not looking for thousands and thousands of iron at a time. If you just want maybe a couple of hundred, this would be a perfect starter for you. And that was the easiest iron farm that you can make on Minecraft Bedrock. Now you can make an automatic sorting system so you can have all iron go into one chest, poppies in another and string in another, but if you just want to leave it like that, then that's perfectly fine to do so. There are other iron farms that you can make that may make a little bit more iron than this farm does, but if you're just looking for a really super simple starter farm, then this is perfect. If you did like today's video, please leave a thumbs up and comments down below, and maybe even consider subscribing, and I shall see you with another video soon. Bye!